The Canadian unemployment rate is now at its lowest level since 1976. Nationwide, it dropped to 5.4% in May from 5.7% in April, with the creation of 27,700 jobs last month. Now, this comes after we saw the creation of more than 100,000 jobs in April, which was a record. It all sounds pretty good, but when you read between the rosy headlines, StatsCan also says the number of people looking for work fell sharply. That helped to reduce the unemployment rate. Now, stateside, jobs data there came in a little below expectations, but that's actually adding fuel to the possibility we could see an interest rate cut stateside soon. 75,000 jobs added in May. And the increasing prospect of an interest rate cut in the U.S. provided a boost to Wall Street today. The Dow had a winning week after 6 losing weeks in a row, and this is even with U.S.-China trade issues still up in the air and the threat of tariffs looming over Mexico. Those are scheduled to go into effect on Monday. Now, as far as Bay Street goes, a gain this week of about 1%, a year-to-date gain of about 13%. CIBC now expecting an interest rate cut early next year, while in the U.S., there could be a cut there as early as July. Another all-time high for shares in Beyond Meat after the company beat expectations in its first earnings report since the IPO last month. It traded above $125 today. JP Morgan also upgraded the stock. And then shares in Starbucks were higher for a fifth day, jumping about 9% over that winning streak. Consumer research, according to Piper Jaffray, shows the company enjoys even higher levels of preference with millennials and centennials. There is also significant potential in China based on the results seen in new stores opened in that country. And if you have any old Canadian bills laying around, and who doesn't, take note. The Bank of Canada is taking some of these bills out of circulation, including the $1 and $2 bills, along with $25 bills, $500 bills, and $1,000 bills. Those will not be accepted as legal tender as of January 1st, 2021. Collectors, though, might be interested, and here's an example. This $500 bill is one of the most rare. There were just 40 made, and this 1935 edition sells for about $15,000 on eBay. I'm Chris McCusker in the 680 Business Center for City News.